Contrarians, welcome back to the Encrypted Capital Recap for Friday, June 17th. First off, we got a few assets in the top three or so performing pretty well. We got Rev up 105% today. Absolutely epic. Got Dragon 23.7, Storage 12.18. Did want to point out that we did enter this trade 2 days ago in our Encrypted Capital newsletter. We basically stated that Rev was down 98%, and while the coin lacks fundamentals, we have entered into a position based on chart technicals only. It's a riskier asset, but we are bullish in the short term due to the amount of volume coming in and how much it has decreased in value. And so, as mentioned, this was just 2 days ago, and now we are up 200% since our entry. Put this out this morning for our members, basically showcasing the 200% gain. We also mentioned that our members can risk off and pull out the initial investment with profit, and now you have a risk-free trade running, and that, my friends, is how it's done. So if you guys want to support the channel, great way to do so. Free version, paid version gets you the trade updates. Now, let's go on to one of my favorite tools, Mark Cuban, who is now an Ethereum maximalist, back in the headlines, basically says that the crypto crash reminds him of Warren Buffett's advice: when the tide goes out, you get to see who is swimming naked. Now, let's not forget that Mark Cuban has been playing his role back when he put out his Titan token and then it fell on its face literally 100%. No one ever seems to want to call this guy out on it, but the fact of the matter is this guy was promoting this stuff on social media literally days before the collapse. So you have to wonder, is Mark Cuban just playing his role and taking advantage of retail traders? Is Elon Musk just playing his role and taking advantage of Dogecoin traders? Is Michael Saylor just playing his role, taking advantage of Bitcoin traders? If you guys don't realize, it's very obvious to us that Michael Saylor was just lowering his tax bill by buying Bitcoin so freaking high. This guy basically decided to enter the market when it had already been up like, I don't know what, 8, 10x or so is when they started the distribution pattern, and you had Saylor, Elon, and Cuban, and O'Leary, and all these tools teaming up together with their stupid ass laser eyes and diamond hands. This is what comes out of it. Rug pulls. Now, it says that now might be a good time to think about crypto insurance, and I wanted to point this out here because you have this gentleman here. He basically said that, well, this article talks about UST being a stable coin. We all know about the Terra Luna collapse. This guy said his sleep was severely disturbed. He lost 4 kilos of weight in a few days. Damn, pretty epic. Dude must have been fasting. Said he was in an extremely depressed state. Yuri Popovich, a Kiev-based web designer, he transferred his family savings into UST amid the war in Ukraine. Why you wouldn't opt for like a USD coin or even USDT at this point, I would definitely pick the higher ranked stable coins versus something like Terra Luna. But if you're new to the space or you have no idea what you're doing, having your life savings into one asset is never a good idea. I don't care if it's XRP, which obviously is our favorite asset. I still wouldn't put my entire life savings into it. I would still be diversified into multiple different assets and commodities. But besides the point, you guys really need to do your homework if you're in the crypto space. You can't just be throwing money at shit and not know what the hell it does. Otherwise, that's how you get wrecked. Now, I also want to mention another tool. Just call this the tool episode. 10,000 days up in here. Bill Gates says crypto and NFTs are a sham. Yet this tool over here was basically creating patent 666, microchip, and famous Bill Gates patent number. Basically, what his patent did, was the chip that monitors the daily physical activity of a person will be placed in the body, and if the conditions are met, the person receives certain bonuses that can be spent on something. So this guy is saying NFT and cryptos are a sham, yet this guy is developing technology with some crazy ass sinister 666 patent. And no, I'm not making this up. This is not conspiracy. This is all out there. I know it sounds absolutely insane, but this is what's taking place here. So now you have all these pundits coming up saying that NFT, cryptos, and all that stuff are a sham. And while I do agree, NFTs do sound like a sham, at least in their current state. If you're paying $1 million for a fucking ape picture, you're absolutely brain dead, retarded, and you deserve to lose all of your money. Now, if you are utilizing NFTs for real estate, for instance, which actually serves a real value, right? You're tokenizing an asset on the blockchain that actually serves a purpose, but buying Paris Hilton's dumbass ape cartoon along with her promotion. What did she do? Promoted on Jimmy Fallon, and he was talking about his stupid ass sailor ape that he bought. Notice how they were doing all of this at the highs. Very important. They are now ready to sell to you, and so they will tell you how awesome of an idea it is to buy these things when you guys are actually just buying complete bullshit. Very, very important to realize that a lot of the shit that these celebrities are putting out. I mean, what? Kim Kardashian got caught for her little Ethereum Max pump. And I had some clients come in talking about Ethereum Max. I had no idea what it was. And unfortunately, that thing collapsed on them. I'm not sure if they hung on and wrote it all the way down or what. But needless to say, if you're taking your advice from a celebrity, chances are they already bought a very, very long time ago. And now they would like to cash out, so they will present to you the idea of how awesome it is that you should buy it. So, what else do we have here on the tool episode? Crypto lender Babel Finance halts withdrawals due to liquidity pressures. So we've seen this happen with Celsius. We've seen this happen with Terra Luna. Basically, what they're stating is that you cannot withdraw your money because they are insolvent, essentially. By halting the withdrawals, Babel Finance joins the growing list of crypto lending firms experiencing major issues due to the lack of market conditions, or I should say due to the current market conditions. Crypto staking and lending platform Celsius became one of the first to signal the ongoing crypto lending crisis. Cool, my signal messages keep rolling through. Please be quiet. Now, Coinbase, in other news, is laying off around 1,100 employees. Says the exchange is reducing its workforce by roughly 18%. CEO Brian Armstrong admits the company grew too quickly. Let us not forget that this company basically debuted their IPO on April 14th of 2021, which also signified the top. You're looking at a 1,628% gain from the lows of the C19 outbreak, and they decided to IPO basically right at that point here. So 16x from the lows, they decided to debut, and that, as mentioned in the current theme of this episode, was when they were ready to sell you their cryptocurrencies, as most people thought that, hey, Bitcoin, crypto is finally here to stay. Coinbase is IPOing. Everything is all great and wonderful. And sure enough, they timed the top perfectly. So keep that in mind. People are out here to deceive you and take your hard-earned money. Throw it on a ledger. Store it safely and securely. If you are an enterprise, use enterprise solutions such as Fireblocks. That way you have insurance on your crypto and you don't have to worry about some crazy ish happening to your ish. So, with that being said, I think that will do it for this edition of the Tool episode. Please like, share the video, get this stuff out there. Very, very important that people wake up as to what is going on by these mainstream celebrities. and people popping out this Bitcoin crypto marketing propaganda to get you to buy things and put your money where they probably shouldn't be. Counter trading these guys, especially guys like BitBoy Crypto, can be very, very productive. Don't forget, sign up for the newsletter. We just made 200% in literally 2 days. Absolutely epic. Hope you guys enjoy the content. We will catch you all in the next video.